Hey, what's up guys? Raven here for Infinity X Gaming, and today I wanted to go for a quick tutorial on how to duplicate in the game No Man's Sky. And just before we kick off, yes, this is a glitch, so chances are it will be patched. It can definitely ruin your gaming experience in No Man's Sky, so just be mindful of that. And you can potentially lose valuable items, so just wanted you to know before we kick off. But yeah, so let's get into it. Now, first one is your portable refiner. So before we start, we need to actually get ourselves some fuel. Okay. Now, chuck your fuel in. And how this is going to work, we need some throwaway items. So what that means is, if we lose them, it's fine. Okay. In this case, once we get our materials, we want to reduce the stack down to 0 and make it to 1. So we produce 1 only. Alright, so we've got 1 in our slot here. And then we put the rest in our storage. What I'm going to show you is, so in my thing, I've only got 1 set of salvage technology. Just wanted to show you guys that this still works in 2019. So let's chuck some salvage technology in here. So what we want to do is you want to pick up the refined ore, or whatever you've used. This, so you can see the game recognizes us holding on to the pyrite. We drop it on top of the duplicate, or the item we want to duplicate. We right click to get rid of that screen, and then we pick up the item and then we put it into our exosuit or whatever storage you like. So let's go check now. And as you can see, we now have a few. So if we do that again, we go in there. Just do it quick so you guys can actually see. Get it out. Let's get some salvage tech. 1, 2, 3. Happy days. And there we go. Okay, so that is your portable refiner. Very easy, straightforward, but it just takes longer to do. However, we can go to the large refiner and we can speed things up a lot. So we can chuck the gold in there. This is going to be what we use to duplicate, so make sure it's only something easy, something that you can get back. So I'm just going to use the portable refiner. We can even use that, because this could disappear. Okay, so don't use anything valuable. And what we'll do now is we'll get some salvage technology. How this works is very similar to before. What we want to do is we want to pick up the item that we're going to use as our sort of duplication item, and we chuck it down. And now we pick up the item that we wanted to duplicate and chuck down there. Now you can see what I mean. We've actually lost that item. So if we go in our thing, you can see that we've lost it, but it's dropped the salvage tech. So however, what we're going to do now is we'll go back in, chuck that up. We'll just chuck gold in there, who cares? Drop that in, and now we'll do it again. Drop that in, get out, drop that down, and now you can see it's there. Do it a few times, and now you must make sure that you always use the gold or whatever you chose to throw away as the initiator, otherwise it will not work. So if we go back into our bags here, you can see all of this good stuff, and you can pretty much duplicate anything that can go into these slots. So if you're looking at getting some nanite clusters, you can do the larval cores or whatever you want and just duplicate a whole bunch of those. But I'll show you another cool way to do that in a sec. Alright, so now that we've got our bits and pieces done, that's all good. Now there is another way where you can actually utilize multiple. So if I get this, and we'll chuck some salvage tech, and we'll get some launch fuel, right? You can do it like this. You grab the top one, drop it into the second one, and move it up. Drop that down to the third, move it up. This goes back up to the very top, and that drops down there. And then you can rinse and repeat. That goes up, that goes down. And it has to go in this order that I'm doing it, otherwise it will not work. And as you can see, that's a way that you can duplicate multiple items instead of just doing the one thing over and over again. But yeah, so that is your quick look at the duplication trick in the refiners. Now, the one I wanted to show you is there's also another trick that you can do. So we want to get ourselves some nanite clusters, but you don't want to go through the whole thing and duplicate all these cores and then melt them all down and do all that. So what you can do is, you see how we can press E here. So what you want to do is you want to press E and pick up the item just before this circle is filled up. And then what you want to do is you want to put the larval cores back into your inventory before the process is complete. So just like this. So pick them up and we chuck them back in. Now I'll show you. So we've got the nanite clusters there. So we've got the larval cores there and the other larval core here. So I'll just show you again, just so you can see. So we'll pick up the nanite clusters. So we'll chuck those in there, pick it up, drop it in. It'll stop the process, but it'll also mean it'll return the cores back into my inventory. So let's just grab them out. Okay, as you can see, I've got my larval cores here. It's obviously taken it out of the starship, but it's given me the nanite clusters. So we'll do it one more time just so you can see these go up. Let's chuck it in. Go here. Pick it up. Drop it down. We were on 3,750, something like that before. And now we're on another 200 up. So that is it. Very easy, straightforward way to do it. Like I said, this will end up ruining your gaming experience, so just be mindful of that. Maybe create another save where you just go and get all the awesome stuff. Chances are it will be patched quite soon, because obviously it's not meant to be in the game. And yeah, if you have any other questions, you can let me know down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to help us get this channel off the ground. And until next time, you amazing people, take care and we'll see you soon.